Hi, I'm Yazel Tatel from Eduk 1B. I will discuss the geometric sequence and the arithmetic sequence. First, I will discuss the geometric sequence. And the formula that I will use is n equals to a sub 1 times 1 minus r raised to n over 1 minus r. The Sn is the sum, a sub 1 is the first term, the r is the constant ratio, and the n is the number of terms. And here is the examples of finding the geometric sequence. Find the sum of the given geometric sequence 4, 12, 36, and 108. The given is a sub 1 is 4. The n is the number of terms 1, 2, 3, 4, so equal to 4. And the ratio is, we can divide the 12 and 4 so that we can find the constant ratio. So 12 divided by 4 equals to 3. So Sn equals to 4 times 1 minus 3 raised to 4 over 1 minus 3. 4 times 1 minus 81 is equals to negative 80. So 4 times negative 80 over negative 2 is equals to 160. Arithmetic sequence for addition. This is the rule pattern in finding the missing term. The formula in arithmetic sequence is an equal to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d. The an is the second term, the a sub 1 is the first term, and the n is the number of terms, and the d is the common difference. Here is the example of arithmetic sequence. Find the 12th term in a sequence 4, 9, 14, 19, and so on. So, the a sub 1 will be the number 4, and the n, the missing term, is number 12. So, we can find the common denominator by subtracting the second term into the first term. So, 9 minus 4 equals to 5. So, the common denominator is 5. A sub 12 equals to 4 plus 12 minus 1 times 5. A sub 12 equals to 4 plus 11 times 5 is 55. So 4 plus 55 is equal to 59. And the 12th term in the sequence is 59.
Simple interest. So, number 1. What is the interest on a 30,000 pesos loan for 3 years at an interest rate of 12%? So, ang hinahanap dito ay yung interest. Ang gagamitin nating formula ay I is equals to P times R times T. So, ang given P or yung the principal or yung borrowed amount, which is the 30,000 pesos, yung R natin or yung rate ay 12%, and yung 12 ay i-divide lang natin para makuha natin yung 0.12, and then yung T natin or yung term is equals to 3. So, solution, and i-distribute lang natin siya. So, 30,000 times 0.12 times 3. 0.12 times 3. So, ang final answer natin ay interest is equals to 10,800. Next, number 2. At what interest rate will an investment of 50,000 pesos earn an interest of 10,062.50 pesos in 1 year and 9 months? Ang hinahanap naman dito ay yung rate. So, ang gagamitin nating formula ay R is equals to I over P times T is equals times 100. So, ang given natin ay P is equals to 50,000 pesos. Yung T natin is equals to 1.75. So, para makuha natin yung 0.75, yung 9 ay i-divide lang natin sa 12. So, is equals to 0.75. And then, yung I natin or yung interest natin ay 10,062.50 pesos. Solution. So, i-distribute lang natin siya. So, 10,062.50 pesos over 50,000 pesos times 1.75 times 100. And then, i-multiply lang natin yung 50,000 sa 1.75 is equals to 87,500. So, 10,062.50 pesos divided by 87,500 is equals to 0.115, and then i-multiply lang natin siya sa 100 para makuha natin yung
Good day! I'm Jelly J. Wahab, Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Values, EDOC 1B. For this video, I will discuss about operation of set. First, intersection of set. Second, union of set. And lastly, difference of two sets. Intersection of set. Let A and B two set, then the set of all common elements of A and B is called intersection. Intersection of set. Let A and B the two set, then the set of all common elements of A and B is called intersection. For example, the element of set A are 1, 2, 3, 7, and 13, while the set B are 1, 4, 3, 7, 13. We will get the common elements, so 1, 3, 7, 13 is the intersection of set. Union of set. Let A and B the two given set, then the set of all elements which are the set A or in the set B is called the union of two sets. We have here the elements of set A and set B. For A, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11. For the set B, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We will just combine the two elements of set A and set B to get the union of sets. Lastly, the difference of two sets. The difference of set A and set B is set of all elements of A and which do not belong to the B. We have here the elements of set A and set B. For the set A, 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. For the set B, 3, 2, 1, 7, 8, 9. Just get the difference of set A and set B. So we have 4, 8, 9 is the difference of two sets.
Good day everyone. My name is Mr. Christian Alano, a student ng La Concepcion College from EDOC 1B, particular Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Physical Education. Lesson natin for today is interest, simple interest. Ano nga ba ibig sabihin ng interest or simple interest? Ito ay patungkol sa utangan at investment deposit. Di ba po, for example po dito yung 5-6. I'm not sure kung talagang 5-6 kasi hindi naman po talaga ako napa 5-6 o utang sa 5-6 na kapag naangutang ka ng 500, babayaran mo ng 600. Patong niya ay 100 pesos. So, ay 20% ng 500 pesos. Factors of simple interest. Principal, denoted of fee, is the amount borrowed, deposited, or invested. So, ito naman po yung hiniraman or inutangan. Ito yung invested natin. Deposited, ito yung eksakto na pera na inilabas or tinanggap. For example, sa 5-6. So, humiram tayo ng 500 pesos. Babayaran natin ng 600 pesos. So, ang principal niya ay 500 pesos. Rate or annual rate, denoted of R, is the percent of the principal that is paid for the loan. So, babalikan po natin yung annual rate. Ito yung kumbaga karagdagan sa ibabayad mo. For example, 25 cent. Kunwari, nangutang ka ng 1,000 pesos. So, ang rate niya ay 25 cent. So, ang 25 cent ng 1,000 pesos ay 200 pesos. So, 1,200 ang babayaran mo. Yung 200 pesos, doon ay 25 cent ng principal. Yun yung pag sinabi natin rate, lagi sa may percent. Interest denoted of I. Amount added to the principal. Ito yung sinabi ko na yung sa 5.6, ang 500.
Good day. Today, we are talking about arithmetic sequence. An arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which term after the first is obtained by adding the same fixed number called the common difference to the preceding term. Rule pattern in finding the missing term. We have a sub n equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times d, where the a sub n is the nth term, and a sub 1 is the first term, and the d is the common difference. And now, let's proceed to the examples. The given is to find the 12th term of a sequence of 5, 10, 15, 20. So, ang ating a sub 1 ay 5. Ang ating nth term ay 12th term. So, 12 yung nakalagay dyan. Ang ating common difference ay 5. Kasi, 5, itong ating first term at ang ating second term ay ipagmaminus lang natin. So, 5 minus 10 equals 5. Ang 10 minus 15 is 5. Ang 15 minus 20 is equals to 5. So, ang ating common difference ay 5. Natin ang formula. A sub n equals to a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference, which is yung d. And now, proceed na tayo sa solution. So, itong a sub n, a 12. So, kasi yung ating n term is 12. Equals to, ang ating a sub 1 ay 5. So, 5. Bring down lang 5 plus. And, yung n natin ay 12. So, yan. Bring down 12 minus 1. Then, bring down 1. Tapos, ang ating common difference ay 5. Ang A12 ay i-bring down lang natin. Equals to 5. Bring down lang din. Plus, ito, 12 minus 1 is 11. So, kaya naging ganyan yan. At ang 5 ay i-bring down lang din natin. So, bring down natin uli yung A12. Equals to, bring down yung 5. So, ito, 11 times 5, okay, 55. So, bring down lang natin yung 5. So, pagka-plusin natin tong dalawa. 5 plus 55 equals to 60. So, ang ating 12th term ay 60. Yan, kita po ba? 60 ang ating 12th term. And now, proceed naman tayo sa arithmetic series. So, ang series, the sum of the terms in a sequence. Ang arithmetic series naman ay the sum of the terms in an arithmetic sequence. So, next ay proceed naman tayo sa rule pattern ng arithmetic series. And now, let's proceed to sum of arithmetic sequence. The sum S sub n if the n terms of arithmetic series is S sub n equals to n over 2 the quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n, or S sub n equals to 9 over 2 quantity 2 times a sub 1 plus quantity n minus 1 times d. So this is the formula on how to get the sum of arithmetic sequence, where a sub 1 is the first term, a sub n is the nth term, n is the number of terms, and the d is the common difference. So now, let's proceed to the solution and examples. And now, let's find the sum of the 18 terms of the sequence 2, 4, 6, 8. And yung hahanapin natin is yung kanyang 18 terms. Yung ating given is yung a sub 1 ay 2. Ang ating common difference ay 2 din, kasi 2 minus 4 is 2, 4 minus 6 is 2, 6 minus 8 is 2, and so on, so forth. At ang ating nth terms ay 18. So, yan. So, let's proceed naman sa solution. And now, let's proceed naman sa ating solution. So, ang aking ginamit na formula is S sub n equals n quantity 2, a sub 1 plus n minus 1 d, the common difference, over 2. So, S18, dahil yung 18 yung ating nth term, equals 18 quantity 2, bring down lang yung 2, a sub 1, ang a sub 1 natin is 2, kaya bring down 2 plus nth term, so yung 18 minus 1, so bring down minus 1, ang ating common difference ay 2, and over 2. S18 equals to 18, so 2 times 2, 4, 18 minus 1, 17, so bring down lang yung 2, yung over 2, so ito, 18, copy lang yung 18, copy lang din yung 4, 17 times 2 equals to 34 over 2, okay, copy lang din yung over 2. Then, proceed naman tayo dito. 18, bring down lang yung 18. 17 times 2 is equal to 34. 34 plus 4 is 38. So, 38 times 18 equals to 684 over 2. So, ito na i-compute natin, yung 684, divide natin siya sa 2. So, ayan, na-divide na natin siya yung 684 sa 2. Ang ating S sub 18 is 342. So, check natin siya sa isa pang formula. Kasi, diba, dalawa yung formula natin. So, check natin siya sa isa namang formula kung 342 din yung kalalabasan. So, proceed tayo ulit dito sa may sunod next na formula. So, nakikita nyo is parehas lang din siya. Pero check pa rin natin. S sub n equals to n quantity a sub 1 plus a sub n over 2. So, a sub n equals a sub 1 plus n minus 1 d, the common difference. A sub n equals to a sub 18 equals to ang ating a sub 1 plus 18 yung ating n term minus 1, ang ating common difference ay 2. So, ito, bring down lang natin yung a, 18, yan. 2 plus 18 minus 1, 17, bring down lang yung common difference. So, 17 times 2 is equal to 34 plus 2 is equals to 36. So, baba lang natin tong n natin. So, ito yung n, 18. ang a sub 1 ay 2 plus 36 equals to 38. So, 18 times 38 equals to 684. Divide lang natin siya sa 2. Kaya ang sagot ay 342. So, same lang siya dun sa una na.
So for today's video, I will going to teach you on how to solve an arithmetic sequence. Arithmetic sequence is a sequence in which each term after the first is obtained by adding the same fixed number. So our formula for finding the missing term is an equals to a1 plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. Where a1 stands for the first term, an stands for the missing term, n stands for the number of terms, and lastly the d that stands for the common difference. So now let's have an example. First, we have to find the common difference. And by getting the common difference, we have to subtract the second term from the first term. So 9 minus 4 is equals to 5. So our common difference is 5. So now let's substitute the given. So our first term is 4. And the missing term is 12. So now let's substitute our given to our formula. Let us solve first the term inside the parentheses. So 12 minus 1 is 5. Bring down the 4. And 11 times 5 is equals to 55. Bring down the 4 again. 4 plus 55 is equals to 59. Our 12th term is 59, and that's how you solve an arithmetic sequence. And for our next topic, we will going to talk about the arithmetic series. And this is the solution that we are going to use to solve arithmetic series. Now let's have an example. Let's find the sum of the 15 terms of the given sequence. Now let's substitute our given to our solution. We have here the first term is equals to 4. The common difference, which is the 8 minus 4, is equals to 4. And the 15th term. Since we have now the data, let's find the sum of the given series. Let's multiply 2 and 4 and minus 15 and 1. After that, multiply the 14 and 4. So it will become 56. So we have now 56 multiplied by 8 plus 56 over 2. So 15 times 64 is 960. 960 divided by 2 is equals to 480. And that is the total sum of the 15 terms. I hope you learned something. Thank you for watching.